Hi students, I hope all are fine. So since we were in the mood of exam, I think you have already forgotten about the chapter we were dealing with. We were in the third unit, that is all in good humor, and we found that there are three chapters as we know, and these three chapters are in a bit of comic mood. That's why this unit is given as all in good humor. So this video would help us to understand which are the chapters which are there. Though we have already seen it, since we were in the mood of exam, I thought I would take this and it would give you a more clear picture about the chapter we have already finished and the chapters we are going to deal with. Okay, so as we know, the first chapter is a poem. It is the Ballad of Rumm. Okay, it's about a story of a dog. We have already seen it. And second and third are prose chapters. First one is boating with friends and a special request. So we shall just see the first one. I would just finish it because we have already seen this chapter. So I thought it will bring you in to the mood of the third unit. So today we will just finish, though we have already finished it, we'll just revise this particular poem, the Ballad of Rum. So as we know, it is written by Peter Wolveridge. We have already seen this, so I'm just entering into the poem. Okay, as we know, this Rum is a dog. Okay, he was just wandering about. I'll just read it and I'll explain once again. Okay, a dog wandered into our garden one day. A friendly old mutt didn't look like a stray. We never discovered from where he had come, but we brushed him and fed him, and the kids called him Rum. Okay, there was a dog who was just wandering, who was a stray dog. It was wandering and it came to the field of the author, and the author says, okay, they did not check for the whereabouts of this dog, but what did they do? They gave this dog a bath, and they tried to accommodate this dog. Okay, and people and all the kids around that place, they called this dog as Ram. Now, as family members, even dogs must work hard. So we put Ram on duty next door in our yard, bright-eyed and watchful by night and by day, but not much of a guard dog, I'm sorry to say. Okay, so now in this stanza, what we see is, okay, it is about all the members of the family have duties. So since this Ram has become part of their family, Ram also got a duty, that is to guard the house. He barked at the cats and he would bark at a toad. He barked at the cattle outside on the road. He barked at the horses. So where did he fail? You see, Ram liked people and he just wagged his tail. He liked the yard labor, an amiable bunch. They fed our dog tidbits and scraps from their lunch. Rum wolfed it all down, but to our dismay, he seemed to get fatter with each passing day. Okay, what we see here in these two stanzas are, the third stanza, what we see is, okay, Rum was given a duty to guard the house. Okay, so what happened? This Rum, it was very friendly with all the human beings who are there, but it used to bark at animals. Okay, it used to bark at frogs, it used to bark at cows and cattle which are outside, and it would bark at horses. Okay, and he liked people very much, and whenever he sees people, he would he would wag his tail. And he liked the laborers who are working in the field, and he would just be around them, and they would feed this dog. They would feed Rum from their lunch, when they have food, when they have meals, they used to feed this, feed the rum, feed rum. So rum, what does rum do after that? Rum used to eat everything that was given to him, and since he was eating everything, rum was becoming fatter day by day. Okay, then what we see here is a, this is a fourth one, for this is a fifth stanza. Then one night when Ram was laid at his ease, a burglar crept in as quiet as you please. He saw no alarms, heard no siren howling, no guard dog for sure. There would be barking and growling. Okay, rum, as we know, rum got fatter each day. As the days went by, rum got fatter and fatter. And one day there came a thief. And as the thief came, thief understood that there was no siren, there was no guard dog. If guard dog was there, guard dog would bark. So this thief was very happy because there was no one to guard the dog, no siren, nothing. Then, but Ram was awake and he would seen him all right. Delighted with company this time of the night, he flew through the yard, his new friend to greet, and his weight bowled the burglar right off his feet. Okay, but the burglar was thinking that there was no one to guard, there was no guard dog, but there was Ram awake. So what did the Ram do? As we know, Ram was very much in company with the human being. So Ram thought there was a person who was coming to play with Ram. Then Ram just went to him and Ram started playing with this person. Started in the he just began to play. But as Ram went to this person, because of the weight of the Ram, this burglar fell down. Then what happened after that? The intruder got up and ran off with a wail, and Ram right behind him, still wagging his tail. He departed the yard. He would come in to burgle like a champion athlete clearing a hurdle. But Ram couldn't jump gates so sadly. Instead, he picked up the thief's wallet and went back to bed. Next morning, the evidence everyone viewed when Ram brought it to us, just a little bit chewed. Okay, since this person, this intruder, this thief fell down, this thief thought that this dog was coming to bite him. But as we know, Ram wanted to play. But he got up and he ran for his life. Then he jumped across the wall just like a champion. Okay, as he was participating in a hurdles. But Ram was very fat and Ram could not jump the gate, and Ram was very sad. But as Ram was walking back, Ram found that there was a wallet of the burglar. So Ram took it, and Ram took the wallet with him and went to his house, and he was sleeping there. And next morning when everyone got up, Ram brought this wallet to the house, okay, to the housekeepers. Then once given the wallet, the police didn't fail to capture the burglar and put him in jail. His confession, like wildfire, spread through the town, how a big vicious guard dog had knocked the thief down. We all howled with laughter when we heard the thief's story, and Ram was our hero. He was barking in glory. There's there has been no attempt since to burgle our yard, for everyone knows now that Ram is on guard. Okay, so what happened? Ram brought the wallet to the house owners, and they gave the wallet to the police, and the police caught the thief. And this thief made a confession saying that there was a vicious guard dog, mighty guard dog, who came to bite him. Okay, and that news spread all around, and everyone knew that there was a dog, there was a guard dog who would simply would not allow any thieves to enter their yard. So from then on, there was no attempt at all, because everyone knew there was a guard dog in the yard of the author. And what happened? Everyone, those who knew that Rum was friendly with all the human beings, they burst into laughter, because they knew that Rum wanted to play and so on. But everyone, those who did not know about Rum, they thought that Rum was a guard dog, and there has not been any attempts to burgle into the house or the author. Okay, so this is the poem. We have already seen this, but I just want you to get to know more about this, or just to bring you into the mood of the third unit. That's why I just repeated this poem again. So I hope you are now you understood about this poem. So now we have already seen the vocabularies and so on, and we'll just finish this worksheet also as part of this class. Okay, so what you need to do is answer these questions with reference to the context. So he departed the yard. He had come into burgle like a champion athlete clearing a hurdle. So this is a context. So we have three questions, and we need to find the answers. We need to find the answers. Who is he in these lines, and why did he depart the yard? Then do you think he was right to be afraid? Okay, so these are the questions. So finish the worksheet. I hope today's class is clear to you. Thanks to everyone, and bye.